Crypto experts aren't quite ready to call the prolonged drop in Bitcoin's price the new crypto winter, but as performance gets close to hypothermic levels, Standard Chartered's digital asset analyst warning that Bitcoin could fall to 50,000 by year end. Okay, 50,000 by year end. Right now, it's at 68,131. The bank backed up that forecast by slashing its price target to 100,000 from 150,000 as a result of worsening macro conditions and investors trading it out for what, gold, whatever, heading for the hills. But one real estate investor is heading full throttle into the frigid winds, buffeting Bitcoin. He's Grant Cardone, the CEO of Cardone Capital, the real estate mogul, crypto investor, and widely followed business influencer, has 5 million Instagram followers, 3 million YouTube subscribers. He is now melding concrete with crypto. We're talking real estate mixed with crypto. Grant, great to have you on the show. I can't tell you, I tweeted out that you were going to be on, and so many of the followers on X that I have were, yay, Grant. Can't wait to hear what Grant has to say.
Well, thank you for having me, and I hope the people that follow me, I hope that you didn't get too much heat for having me on your show, because a lot of these old crypto hands are going to say, oh, if Grant Cardone's getting into the game, real estate guy, then it must be the top for Bitcoin, which I don't think it is.
Well, and one of them said, don't throw any softballs at his head, Liz. You know, you got to go right at him. So let's go for it. There are just a few finite asset classes out there, and real estate and crypto are two of them. How are you mixing the two, and why?
Well, look, I've been buying real estate for 40 years, multifamily real estate, the cash flows, institutional quality, great assets, and ran across Bitcoin about 13 years ago and looked at the possibility of combining the two, one that's visible, the other that's invisible, one that's very, very liquid, being Bitcoin, almost too liquid sometimes, and the other that's very illiquid, one that cash flows and one that doesn't. So it's like two financial vehicles that are opposites. You know, they say opposites attract, Liz. So we looked at putting these together. I'm not a gambler. I'm a very conservative investor. I like cash flow. I love real estate. But I don't like that real estate is very heavy. It's very slow to move. It's very, very expensive to fix. Bitcoin costs nothing to fix. There's no roofs, no plumbing, no HVAC, no evictions, no property taxes. So we combine the two. We have the largest real estate Bitcoin hybrid in the world. We've done 5 different projects just last year, and I expect to be the largest real estate Bitcoin hybrid.
Let's just say people want to invest in real estate without the Bitcoin piece of it, because there are people who are fraidy cats and they're not interested in it. They don't understand it. You say that there is a way. Start with income-producing property. It'll strengthen the financial position and take action by talking to lenders, touring properties, submit offers. For people who are 45 and older, you recently just said that if all you have saved is $1 million, which, by the way, a lot of people don't even have that, then you're out of luck at the moment. Is it too late? And if not, I'm hoping you say it's not too late. What's the best way to start getting that nest egg to inflate?
Well, it's not too late for anyone. Okay, I started making my first money when I was 52 years old, really. So it's been a long time coming for me and most people, by the way. So I would just tell people that the kind of real estate that we're purchasing today, and I'm a real estate investor first, okay? I'm not a Bitcoin investor first. I'm a real estate investor first that adds Bitcoin as it gives me a hedge to some bigger upside. But I would just tell people today, the biggest correction and opportunity in the marketplace today is not gold, it's not silver, it's not stocks, and it's not Bitcoin. It's multifamily, cash flow positive real estate. It is the best retirement account on planet Earth. It is better than any IRA, any Roth, any 401k. People that are moving into retirement or considering should move, self-direct their retirement accounts into cash flow producing real estate. The perfect size is 32 units. If it cash flows with 32 units and it's in a good market and where there's jobs, it's going to become priceless in the future.
Grant, there's so much more we could talk to you about and delve more deeply, but we thank you for your time today. Thank you so much for coming on.